Mood is gone. Cornerstone has locked its door, and everyone has left. With their sleepy little heads, still a song inside the beds. You and I will stay and watch the sun. The balladeer, the buccaneer, the lion, the man who would be king. Little background vocals. Cavalier, the profiteer, the one who knows only suffering. As their canyons get to run, all their castles turn to dust. You and I will stay to see them all fade. We are all in this fight, my friends. We've done the end. I forgot all that I remember. Sometimes so high to step away, but I know there's no escape. We must go on forever. See the lights, the mountains tall, the earth will turn itself upside down. We have seen it all before. We will always be alright. In 100 million years, when the planet disappears, you and I will stay and watch the world fade away. The little true you, when the skies all disappear, you and I will stay and watch it fade away. Voice is cracking. Fade away. Fade voice kind of cracked. Who hit some of those notes? Forgive me. Okay, that was a tune by Todd Rundgren called Fade Away. That was like the third take, and I really couldn't get a decent fucking vocal take, because that song has a lot of like jumping around and shit. Like, ooh, ooh, like really acrobatic, kind of Daryl Hall kind of cadences in his voice. But, good tune. That song will always remind me of summer before senior year started. Hanging out at my mom's boyfriend's old house, playing basketball, hanging with my buddies, going to the pool, doing dumbass shit. Trying to dog chicks, which never really seems to work either way. So it's cool. But a lot of good times, Way better shape than too. Arms are getting like soft and shit. I better hit the fucking gym pretty soon. But other than that, lovely tune. Brings back good memories. And I remember buying the album that it's on called Herman Minkalo, which came out in '78. Oh, I was there, man. No, but I bought it for 98 cents, believe it or not. It's worth way more than 98 cents. Great album. Sort of a return to a commercial format for Rundgren, because that dude, like, he does not. That's what I like about his records. They're very versatile, kind of like Queen and the Beatles and all that kind of stuff that I'm really into. I didn't start getting into Todd right about that time. I remember I bought the album Something Anything when I was about 12. And I fucking love that record. Especially all the pop ballads on that tune. Big ass forehead. Great. Like ballads like Marlene, It Wouldn't Have Made Any Difference, Cold Morning Light, which is my fucking relationships, like every experience I've had to a T. It's like, it makes me want to cry. It's fucking touches you right there. I'm not even kidding either. I try to like sound as macho as I could when I said that, but great fucking album. Couldn't I just tell you the best power pop tune ever written, probably. I say a lot because I'm trying to process what I'm gonna say. But there we go. But I can switch words there. But Herman and Mink Hollow is kind of a return back to that. He sort of went off on that little drug trip that he had with the Wizard of True Star and the Utopia progressive, really long ass like Yes type songs that are like more than 10 minutes long. Not really. I like Utopia in the 80s, definitely late 70s, early 80s. Not really their early stuff. It's a little too experimental for my taste, but this was sort of a. If I don't get how this album did not sell. It had Can We Still Be Friends, which is, I don't care if he doesn't like it or people think it's, pop balladry crap. It's a great fucking song. Hurting For You is good, one of the best solos I've ever heard. But I could just keep going on and on about every individual song, but this one I always liked, and it was kind of easy to learn. Not so much easy to sing, but it gets the job done. My voice was starting to crack a lot during that, but Herman and Mink Hollow, good album. Once again, Rundgren plays all the instruments. Sings, here's another tangent I'm gonna go off on. Okay. You got your fucking no talent hacks nowadays that, yeah, they can carry a tune. They can't really write a tune necessarily, but they have, this is why I think acts today they kind of lack any integrity because they have no imagination. Everything is all preconceived. Okay, you're gonna look like this, you're gonna do this shit, you're gonna sing this. Oh, you wanna write? Cool, we have a hit for you, boom. There's no imagination. That's why it's so stale. Rundgren, on the other hand, that dude could fucking play every instrument, write like a mofo. What the fuck? He could write a tune, man. He was like, he had the pop sensibilities of McCartney, but a very deeper, kind of more personal, lyrical approach. Whereas McCartney, king of melodies, he wrote kind of silly-ass lyrics that were sort of sing-along and kind of childlike, like Junior's Farm, and nothing really like, it's just nonsense. But Rundgren actually had good melodies like McCartney, but deeper lyrics, more meaningful, more personable, not as like, I guess, just to sort of fill the melody. They actually really kind of connected with the song that was going on. People probably think, is he high right now? No, I'm completely sober. I'm just going off on this tangent. But that's another thing. Rundgren played all his own music, wrote all the tunes. The Something Anything album, I want to say, I'm trying to think what side. It was a double album, so I would say side one, side two. So I would say either maybe the last two sides, the last side, I'm not sure, whatever the live portion where he had the studio band come in. Other than that little portion of the record, every song was sang and he played all the instruments and shit. It's mind-blowing as fuck. I swear a lot, I hope it's not too much my language. But I talk a lot about Something Anything, not really Herman and Mink Hollow, but those two records are really good. And if you dare to get into Rundgren, I would say start with Something Anything and then sort of go to Herman and Mink Hollow, and maybe come back and go to Rant, the Ballad of Todd Rundgren, which is really like kind of a somber, melancholy record, but a very personal record. That was like my breakup record when I was in like senior year. Even though I wouldn't call it a breakup, it was like kind of an ending of a relationship, but I was all like boo-hooed about shit, and I'm like, oh, It seemed at that time when I started to listen to him again for the third time, because that summer I kind of picked up on him, and then I started later on when relationships started going sour, I'm like, how the fuck is he totally mirroring what's happening in my life? It's messed up. Hopefully all my rants kind of make sense to you. In my head they make sense. I feel like I'm kind of just jumbling out thoughts at any random given time without any structure. But I'll shut up now. So thank you for watching. And more covers are coming my way, and I'm working on a new tune right now. Really simple, it's maybe got like 5-6 chords, but I'm just trying to get a good structure, and I had this really kick-ass melody, but I kind of have to listen back because I was just recording for 10 minutes until something came to my head. So I don't know if I'm going to call it Next Time Around. I don't fucking know what it's going to be called, but it's a very somber ballad. I love writing ballads. I don't want to just singing in minor keys is the shit. So anyways, I'm going to shut my ass up. Thank you for watching, and I'll keep you posted on this musical journey. Peace and blessings.